Alright guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you what the best weapon in the game is, or just what I think of the weapons. There are 7 weapons in the game: the Sniper, Scar, AK-47, the FAMAS, Deagle, P90, and Spaz 12, and I'm going to show you generally which weapons are best. Now, before we start truthfully getting into the weapons, I would like to go over what this game is for all the new players that do not know what this game is. Now, basically, what this game is this game is a dungeon runner game, very similar to Dungeon Quest or Treasure Quest if you do play those games. But what this game does differently is it gives you guns instead of swords or spells. But I hope that generally gives a good gist of what this game is like, but let's get into the video. So the first gun we are going to be testing out is going to be the Scar. I'm not going to be using the targets because they do show the damage, and I am not using similar level guns throughout this video, so they are going to be a bit different. What we're mainly going to be talking about is fire rate and accuracy of the weapon. Now, do keep in mind that all guns do have upgrades, so like you can upgrade your Scar to have better damage or accuracy or reload speed, more bullets, same with all the other guns in the game. Now, the Scar is a fairly fast weapon to shoot. It is the gun we all start out with a generally nice spread. Now, with most guns in this game, you are able to tap fire instead of open fire like this, constant automatic. And as you can see, the spread is very different between automatic and tap fire. Which tap fire really is good for long range encounters, so if you do have an enemy that's pretty far away, you can just tap and the bullets will tend to follow the same direction. Now, this gun is very reliable. This gun will do a lot of damage. I do really like the Scar. It's really up to you to use this one or not. But it does have a pretty far spread once you start shooting more bullets. Alright, our next gun is going to be the P90. This gun is the fastest firing gun in the game. It does have a really large spread, and tap fire is really hard to do with this gun. So this gun is really meant for up close combat, because if I go up to a target, and let's aim for that one right there, you will notice that the bullets will go everywhere around it, like all in the background too. And tap fire is still pretty hard to do, but it can be pulled off, but not as effective as other guns. Now, generally, if you are going to use this gun, I would highly suggest using it very up close, kind of like this close, like around here. I would not suggest trying to do long-range combat like this with this gun. There are better options. Our next gun to be using is going to be the FAMAS. Now, this is a burst fire weapon that is actually really good around medium and kind of long range, but very good at close and medium ranges. Now, this gun does shoot 3 bullets at a time, and it starts off with 21 bullets, just so y'all are aware. I did buy an ammo upgrade on it. Now, this weapon is pretty good at close and medium range, and it can prove to be pretty decent at long range. And you can also keep constant fire with it. You don't have to keep clicking. You can hold down your mouse in order to keep firing it. Now, this gun can prove to be very strong. It is a very good option while fighting enemies. I would suggest to use other guns, though, when fighting bosses. Our next gun is going to be the Spaz 12, which is the shotgun of this game. This gun is very good. It lets you shoot a couple volleys of the gun. It shows 25 ammo. It'll let you shoot 5 bullets per shot. And this gun is generally only good at pretty close ranges. Like, this range is really good. This range is pretty decent. And this range right here isn't too bad. But definitely do not use it long range. You will not do a lot of damage. Now, generally, this gun is very good against bosses because they have a massive hitbox. And they, generally, it'll just do damage faster than other guns. But overall, I would highly suggest using shotguns mainly on bosses or maps that are generally tight where your enemies will not be spawning far away from you. Our next gun is going to be the sniper. Now, in this game, I'm pretty sure you cannot zoom in with a sniper. As of time recording, they might change this later. But overall, this gun, you can rapid fire it a tiny bit, but I wouldn't suggest it because the accuracy goes down right away. Now, this gun, from experience, if you let those 4 lines go in all the way before you shoot, it'll generally always be right where you're aiming. So this gun is really, really good at a long range. It'll generally always go to where you're aiming. It also does quite a bit of damage. This one does 750 damage at 23. It's a level 23 sniper. And generally, it's good at all ranges. This is pretty good if you're wanting to snipe enemies off of platforms. But yet again, I do find that tap firing with guns like the AK-47, SCAR, or FAMAS, or stuff like that is a lot better. Our next gun is the AK-47. A lot of people say this is probably the best gun in the game because it has really, really good accuracy at most ranges with their tap fire. This gun also has a very, very fast fire rate, along with a whole lot of damage and a lot of bullets. So this gun is a general just heaven of a weapon to use. If you can get a hold of a good AK-47, I would highly suggest using it. It is a very, very good weapon, and I have not found a part of this game that makes it where the AK isn't the best weapon to use. And for the 7th and final gun in the game, we have the Deagle. This is the only pistol. It can shoot pretty fast, and overall the accuracy is very nice while using this weapon. Now, I would suggest using this gun over guns like the sniper at medium ranges and sometimes long ranges. The accuracy isn't too good, like medium range, pretty good at close range. Far range is probably really, really bad. As you can see right here, it does not always aim where you want to. It's not giving the critical shots for the middle. It's not even hitting. Sometimes it will. But overall, this weapon's pretty good. Yet again, the automatics are a lot more satisfying to use, especially for tap firing with them. Overall, still pretty reliable weapon, just like most of the other weapons in this game. Now, I hope this video kind of helps you understand how this game is and what the weapons are like and what you kind of want to use. This game's a ton of fun. Let me know what you think of it down in the description and what you think of my list. Even tell me what's your favorite weapons. Give me your order because I want to hear out what people think's good or where you think weapons are very, very strong. Let me know in the comments. I do hope y'all enjoy this video and I will see y'all later. Peace.